I've been out thugging a long time, rapping but kicking the wrong rhyme till I get the right song. Some shit that's gon' keep the lights on and take your boy cross states. Pull up and hop out the boss way and got me some real estate. Lobster and stack on my denim plate. Lately this fast food keeping me full. Man, I'm too deep in this bull. Now I'm unleashing the bull. I'm steady speaking these jewels till I'm crossing seas on a tour. Shit, I guess I sold out. Pour the champagne, I'm doing my thing. Fly all the bros out. I took my own route, but now they act like they don't want me to shine. Nice with my bro on my mind. I just keep doping these lines. Keep doping. Mic check. Hey, what it do? Where we switched it up. Back, got guests. You know what I mean? Where's Lacey, man? My boy Lacey did say he out of town. We're out of town clowning around, man. We got work to do. But we still have to give him a show. So we do got our third host, Platinum Patty, is in the building. And then we got a special guest in the building. So today is finna be one great episode, man. All of the due to the technical difficulties this morning too, man. I don't know what was going on today, man. But let me see. Let's bring my boy Platinum on. Let me see, man, cause man, my touchscreen ain't even working today. God damn. But I might be the computer. Might not be the program. Might be the computer, man.
What it do?
That's what I'm guessing, man. Hey, Platinum Pat in the building. He ain't out of town. You know what I mean? My boy Lacey said he had something to do today. So we might come back tomorrow, but he be lying about Tuesdays too. We've been supposed to be doing Tuesdays a lot. Hey, we're gonna have to interview Lacey on here, man. Let me send him a link. See if he can come in and defend himself, man. Platinum Pat, what it do, bro?
So with it. I'm in this bed trying
to. Hey, shit. Let me send the link, man. See. Let's see if Lacey come on here to defend itself. That first one. Now that we got all of the kinks ironed out, man. Hey, let me see. Let me make myself. Bro, what is wrong with my touch? I must done turned the touchscreen off, man. Hey, let me bring my boy on, man. And come on, boy, A-Train in the building, man. Square business, man. Messing with his dad today. Kicking it with his dad. Alex, what it do? Can you see us?
Yeah, I can see y'all. Y'all can see me?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, we got my boy he had a doctor's appointment today, so he off duty today. You know what I mean? Alex, how's it been feeling, man, in the service, bro?
It's pretty, you know what I'm saying? Got its ups and downs. Nothing too crazy, but you know what I'm saying? It's cool, chill right now. Finna go and leave, try to come back home, see the family for a little bit.
That's what's up, man. So the people don't know, but man, you had a little accident on a job, man. How you feeling on the bounce back?
Oh yeah, man.
You getting better?
Yeah, my lip definitely better. Definitely way better healed than last time. I had a big, humongous lip, busted up, lost my front tooth. They put it back in, thankfully. But you know what I'm saying? It was just like a minor setback. Wasn't nothing too crazy.
That's what's up. I'm glad you're looking better, feeling better, man. Because when you called us, you know that freaked your mama out.
Nah, no.
She didn't, she don't like that, man. Then you just called her again over the weekend. Boy, that's why I told you, man, you need to get on this social media. Start telling your story. My boy just had a crazy accident because we had somebody pass away down here due to an accident.
Yeah, I know.
And then you called your mama. Y'all, somebody just smashed into y'all head on. You feel me?
These drivers up here is crazy. Me and my homeboy sitting in the turning lane, man, and just out of nowhere, boom, head on collision. Thank the Lord we was good though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get that all figured out. No major injuries, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Still good. Feeling good.
That's good, man. That's good. So now we got that all out the way, man. This is my oldest son, Alex, on the show with me. Glad to have him. We got our third host, Platinum Pass. So we got 3 men on here. Roles in a relationship is the subject today. What Platinum? What we on, man? What's the how we gonna start this one? Alex, do you know anything about roles in a relationship?
Yeah, I know a little something. You know, I know a little something. I'm not gonna say I'm the most experienced, but I know a little something about roles in a relationship.
All right, we're gonna learn something today. Teach you something today. You might teach us something, man. Roles in a relationship. Are they getting Platinum? Are they getting out of hand? Is the old way the new way? Is the old way still the best way, or is it time change? So you know what I mean? Is it because a lot of folks say, you know, times are different now. You know what I mean? Times are different now, so everybody, you know, it's a, you know, different strokes for different folks, obviously.
Yeah.
What's going on with the roles in the relationship? Is it always still the best way, or since the time changed, do we got to catch up with the times?
Man, really, it depends on you and your, you and your spouse. You know what I'm saying? So like back in the game, the nigga go out in the field, get the check, bring it home to the lady. She take care of the house. You know what I'm saying? And pay the bills and shit like that. But if you that alpha male like me, you gonna go get the bag and you gonna make sure shit paid. I don't need nobody paying shit for me. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the type of nigga you is. You know what I'm saying? Or the type of chick she is. You know what I'm saying? Also, roles in a relationship could be like when y'all go out, who gonna pay to eat? Or you know what I'm saying? The nigga gonna handle the shit around the. See, like me, I'm gonna handle the shit around the crib. I'm gonna fix the air conditioning and keep the yard did and fix any kind of breakdowns. But see, Pat ain't washing no clothes. I ain't washing no dishes. I ain't doing no cleaning up. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on, depending on what works for you.
That's true. That's true, man. That's really you really can't base your relationship on somebody else and what they got going on, what they doing. That's the real deal, Holyfield. Whatever floats y'all boat, you know what I mean? Whatever y'all gonna do, you know what I mean? Whatever works for you, bro. You know what I mean? Cause I know a girl that's going viral. Man, she got a lot of motion on the net. And she take care of all the bills, and her husband take care of the house while she and her job, her career. I don't know if a job or career. She making so much money. I don't know what to call it. She making so good money on social media, but it's a job. It's some real work. So she got to really make content all day, and it's working for her.
Hold up, you muted. You got it muted.
Yo, Dad, we can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. It's a lady on social media right now that be going crazy on social media. Her numbers doing so good, but she pay all the bills and her husband take care of the kids. They have 9 kids, and he be getting so much flack. Both of them, she get the flack. They say she taking care of him. They get on him because he allowing her to take care of. But I mean, she making the money. He is a barber. He do cut hair, but the money that she making on social media, there ain't no reason for him to be working. And then with 9 kids, shoot, somebody got to watch them kids for real. So it's working for them. You know what I mean? And then with social media, she got a big platform, a big following. So she got to interact. She got to make videos, make content all day. So shoot, he take care of the kid, and they got like some stir steppers, so they got some little kids too, you know. So it'd be videos of him cleaning, and she make the content, and really, it's working for them. You know what I mean? It's floating they boat. So hey, who are we to come in and be like, hey, that ain't right. You shouldn't be doing that, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just working for them, bro. So like you say, it just really what matters to you and how y'all gonna do it. Alex, would you take care of your wife or your old lady, your girl? Would you take care of all the bills? Just let her cook, clean? What you think about that as a young man? How old are you, Alex?
I'm 18.
As an 18-year-old, I mean, you in the service now. So when you get your own spot, move out, just on the land, you paying all the bills and letting your old lady, stay at the house.
Be a stay-at-home wife. Yeah. I feel like I will pay all the bills and stuff like that. I mean, whether she work or not, even if she did work, I feel like I would still pay the bills, take care of the house. Uh, but like, I feel like Platinum Pat said, like at that moment, it's like, boom. I don't want to have to cook. I don't want to have to clean up. I don't want to have to wash my own clothes or wash dishes if I'm taking care of the house and it's me.
I'm finna bring mama on here. We need a female opinion. Y'all ain't busting now, Sud.
Nah, I ain't done.
I mean, like, I feel like if I had to, then yeah, if I
I ain't
have to.
I got kids. They fall to them next. Nah.
What about when the kids see your kids able? Now you got almost your kids in high school. What about when it's some 2-year-olds and 1-year-olds and baby taking care of them?
Hey, but listen, I went through that. So when me and M, I ain't never required M to work. I used to just pay shit, man. She had a job, do with the money she want. If it ever got to a point where I can't pay something or shit got to tighten up, then hey, baby, we got to do something different. But shit, I always kind of had making money under, you know, I always had that shit under control. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was able to do what she wanted to do. It was times, man, when she called me through the middle of the day, like when she had a job. Hey, I don't like how they doing me, whoop de whoop. She really just venting. You know what my reply would be? Shit, quit. Quit calling me with that. Quit. I ain't told you to go to work. I don't want to hear that shit. Because I got other shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and I was young, back when we talking about back when she was 17, I'm 20. So I've been a grown man a long time. So yeah, I ain't, shit. Push come to shove,
Boy, these ladies gonna get on y'all. So push come to shove, you Platinum say he ain't washing no dishes. He ain't helping with fold no clothes.
Oh,
Alex say he will, but if he paying all the bills, he say no, his wife, his old lady should be taking care of all the cooking, cleaning, and the kids. Now, Alex, what about? I don't think I specified that with you, Alex. Now, what about when y'all have kids and you got a baby? Now, think about this. Cause Platinum saying this, but Platinum he capping.
no.
A newborn, okay, is at the house, baby at the house. So, who cleaning? Who cleaning when the newborn come to the house?
Hey, on God, let me tell you something. No hat when I talk. Ask him when we used to have a maid come to the house and clean up. I ain't doing nothing. Ask her. I swear to God.
Platinum bringing in a maid. Platinum bringing in a maid.
Every day. Hey,
Alex,
day.
Newborn. Because the women, when they have a baby son, let me put you on a newborn. They most of the time, even if they have them natural birth, they bounce back. You know what I mean, pretty quick. But A C-section, it take a little while longer, a while longer, or it take a while longer. When a newborn, when they bring babies, and even after the newborn, and even after they bounce back, having a baby is a lot. So even if you is making out, even if you is the breadwinner and you paying all the bills, they not able to move around with a new baby the way they used to.
Right.
So a new baby at the house, Platinum say he bringing in a maid. He ain't cleaning. What about you, A Train? How you dealing with? She got a newborn. She got some little kids. She got a new child, 2 months. You know what I mean?
Um. Yeah. Well, I would say I ain't bringing in no maid. I would say that. I ain't big. I ain't too much big money yet to bring in a maid. So, but I feel like then I'm gonna have to step up because like I'm the reason that we the reason that we had the child. So at that point, then it's like it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? When she with the kid and I'm at work, well, the house, she gonna be doing whatever she wanna do. When I come back, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, put in some extra work from the work that I just did to make. I'm gonna have to put in some extra work to help around the house with the baby. Cause like I know from experience, y'all, you up all night, you know what I'm saying? Watching you and mama, y'all up all night, dealing with the newborns and stuff. And I know that get tired too. So I mean it's pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? Just a team effort, teamwork.
See, with my kids, cause see, I like when Nana was here, I was here. But like with Maja, I was in Afghanistan when my baby was born. So see, I had to hire help. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know the right help to hire that ain't gonna break. You know what I'm saying? But I really had them living like that. The Real Housewives of Nacogdoches. I wasn't playing.
Nah, Square Penny, that's what Platinum say he brought in her. Brad, nah, that's what's up, man. Everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. So if you ain't Platinum, you ain't able to bring in that help. You might have to bust you some subs, gentlemen. Everybody ain't able. Don't think you everybody gonna be able to bring in some paid help, some maid services, some linen services, you know what I mean? A nanny. Everybody can't bring in that nanny, man. And but you know, but honestly it's cheaper than we think to bring in that help. You know what I mean? You just gotta be careful, folks be stealing and you know, so you just gotta be mindful of who you bring in. Um let me hey let me if you paying all the bills and we not requiring our lady to work, what about the living circumstances? Because if we had two incomes, then look at Shamisha trying to chime in. Let me see. Hold on before we skip.
Yeah, bring it.
Let's see what Shamisha got to say. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, Shamisha. Don't talk yet. Let me bring you on. Let me see. Let me see if I can fit everybody on the screen. I think it's it. Got an episode jumping here.
I love you too,
I love
Mama
you too,
Queen.
Mama Queen. Shamisha LeJay, this is my wife. Introducing Shamisha Haskins. Hold on. Shamisha Haskins. Roles in a relationship. If a man paying all the bills, he taking care of all the monetary things, or what's wrong with or is it anything wrong with the woman taking care of all the clothes, the cleaning, the you know, the old school wife that just stay at home, take care of the kids, the cleaning, the cooking, and all of that. How you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's what works for you and your household. You know, at the end of the day, I think mainly when you get into a relationship, you have to like do what works for your relationship. Don't try to inspire to be like nobody else. Everybody gonna be different. But me personally, um, as a woman, I feel like we gonna automatically, you know what I mean. If you a good woman, you want your house clean, you gonna cook, you you gonna make sure the kid's good. Like that most of the time that come natural for women. You know what I mean? That come natural for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but women that I be around, that come natural for us. But like right now, you know what I mean? I'm not working. Bear is the breadwinner of the household. It don't always be like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it don't always be like that. It been times where he didn't have a job, I was up, and vice versa. But right now, he's been put in a position to where he can lead the household. He taking care of all the bills right now. Me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. But being a stay-at-home mom just people just think, oh, you just sitting on your ass, you ain't doing nothing. That is not the case. It take a lot to pour into children. Like real talk, it take a lot to get them for practice, get them to school, get them home, get them in the shower, get food cooked, get clothes washed. Like it really is a lot going into that. You know what I mean? So I feel like when it comes to gender roles in my household, I don't want Burr to feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing everything in the household. You know what I mean? Like just because I'm not working. Because my mental really can't afford to do everything in the household and then still be able to pour enough into myself. You know what I mean? That I still gotta have mental space for myself. And if I'm
Hold
pouring
on.
into
So you saying, and this a good point. And I just want to reiterate this. So you saying being a mom and a wife, you saying you want to be something more than that? What do you mean pour into yourself? What do you that ain't everything?
oh no, like, and if you a woman who now, and I can't speak for all women, you know what I mean, but for majority of women and moms that I know and wives that I know, it's not enough just to be a wife and a mom a lot of the times, and not in today's world, unless you just, you know what I mean, that's how you grew up, just taking care of the household. But most women today, they want to have their own money, they want to do what they want to do, you know what I mean, go out there when they want to go on a trip, or if they want to buy this, buy the kids this. They don't want to have to go to the man and say, oh, okay, well, shit, you done paid all the bills. Like, what we got left over? Like, if I can contribute, I want to be able to contribute. And a lot of the times, this is what I'm dealing with. I've been a mother for 18, about to be 19 years. I started right out of high school. A lot of the times, you don't get to define yourself as a woman once you have become a mother, because you have to be selfish. It's about the child. Now everything that you do revolves around being a child. Yeah, I mean being a mother. Then when you implement being a wife, now you a wife and you a mother. So a lot of the time you get lost in the sauce. And when I say you personally, I mean the woman. You get lost. Even some men get lost in the sauce. I mean, it just depends on how they were able to, pour into themselves. But for me personally, I feel like I have not technically been able to pour or tap into my individuality, because I have continually tried to pour into the family and the household. So now I've reached a point in my life where I'm like, damn, like what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I be at a standstill because I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, because I done been a mom and a wife for so long. And that's not to go against being a mom and a wife. Like, I love my role as a mother and a wife. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of the times you reach a point where you feel like they just want enough. You know what I mean? Once you get to a certain age, it's like that ain't enough. You know what I mean?
And
So
let me say, women out there in the world, don't put too much pressure on yourselves, trying to be something more than a woman, a mother and a wife. And let me say why. I mean, not to say that you can't be, or that you should not be trying to be. You know what I mean? Whatever God put on you to be it. But a mother and a wife, man, a mother, just think your mother. A mother is the most important thing to an individual, other, and if there is going to be something more important to an individual, it's going to be his wife. So I want y'all to understand a mother and a wife is the most important thing to every man, or to every, a mother is the most important thing to every individual, every person. So don't feel like that y'all have to be some, or that you have to be, or that you're missing out on something by not becoming, because there is nothing more important than a mother. And then the only thing that can be more important to somebody is a mother. Most of the time, is going to be their wife. It's supposed to be. Some people might put their kids or their child before their wife, but really, in my opinion, that's not the way it's supposed to go, man. Your wife is supposed to be the most important thing, because your wife is supposed to be the other half of yourself. Your wife is supposed to be what makes you whole. You know what I mean? So I want to just point that out. Of course, be anything that God puts on your heart to be, but you don't have to be. It's not going to be nothing more important than that. So don't think you got to be some big career or some big star or whatever it is, that you thinking about that you should be. Being the best mother, man, is the best. Is like, I don't know if God put anything in this world that could top that. I can't think of it as of now. And if anybody think of it, feel free to comment, or feel free to add this, man. Mothers are the most important thing to every human. You know what I mean? Because daddy gets a lot of love, but don't nobody get more love in a child's mind from an infant, all the way to they pass away. Your mama always hold that top spot. And as a man, don't nobody get in front of mama until you find a wife. And some men struggle with putting their wife in front of their mama. You know what I mean? Even once they do get married, because mama got that spot. So I just wanted to say that, because don't strain yourself or feel like you less than, because women do a lot. We look online and women are doing a lot ever since, because it used to be, women were in the background until women started fighting for equal rights, and because women used to not be able to vote. So, it kind of felt like that their opinion was not mattered in the world today, and just a lot of stuff has came along. But mom and wife, it don't get no more value than that, no matter what. You know what I mean? Because even if you don't be the president, if you know what I mean, because we had women running for president, but even if, just think, the most important person to a president is his mother or his wife. You know what I mean? Like anyone from the best to ever do anything, the most important person, and most likely the person to put them in that position. You know what I mean? Physically, automatically your mama brought you into the world, but even mentally, your mama most of the time is going to be the one that's telling you can do it, and the person that's pushing you to that point even more is going to be your wife. You know what I mean? So I want women to kind of think about that, because I hear that a lot. Like, women try to, or feel like they lacking in some areas, or get frustrated on trying to become something, or just feel like it's more to them. I mean, if God puts something in you and you want to do it, you can do it, man. But the ultimate goal is to produce a nation. You know what I mean? Well, first a household, then a community, then, a city, a world of valuable individuals, and nobody is more responsible for that, you know what I mean, than a woman. Than mothers and wives who become mothers. So I just wanted to really, really say that, man. Alex Fate, Ashante, your cousin said. But for real though. Shamisha, one more question. Well, not one more question, but if, let's say, how do you feel about a woman taking care of all the bills, and I think you already answered this, but and just a man being the stay-at-home man, and you taking care of all the bills. How do you feel about that?
Okay, so, and this kind of goes back to what works for your household. But what I will say is when it comes to, and this is why it can't be roles, right? Gender roles, because there will be times where what you will consider a gender role, it will have to switch, right? Meaning maybe you down and out, maybe you sick, you know what I mean? One spouse sick, and now the other spouse got to take over, you know what I mean, and lead the household while you down. You know what I mean? So this is why it's important to make sure that everybody can play their part at one point or another. Because there will be moments, I feel like, in life where it's not just gonna be that one person making sure the household good, or that one person bringing the income in the household. Sometimes those roles will switch. So I feel like, in today's society, um if a woman is doing everything in the household as far as financial wise, then the men better be bringing. He better be doing his part in the household, and that's. I mean, if that's what works for them, then that makes sense. Now, Nick can't be sitting at home on the couch playing the game. The baby sitting on the floor,
unless
diaper dirty.
and
He banging every female in town, and I'm in work bringing the dough. Now that we can't do, you know what I mean. But if he's genuinely bringing to doing his part in the household, playing that part at that current time and moment, then hey, if it's working for them, it's working. What you about to say, Platinum?
unless he's dropping off tremendous Tom Tavius and Dick Tavius.
Hey, it ain't that much of the world, man. I'm sorry. I mean, after a while, it's just
Hey, I'm gonna
it
tell you
is
something.
what it is.
Hey, but if it's like, let's say if a chick making 200,000-300,000 a year, and we live simple, I feel like I can get.
Facts.
I already know I'm gonna take some of that, and goddamn, I'm a flipper. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler though, so I already know I'm gonna make something shake. So, yeah, I could agree though.
My Aunt Beth said man got to be bringing more than D.
Now that's factual. That's factual. But hold on. That's why I'm saying, like, you can't be just D you bring to the table. Like, you gotta be able to go in there and wash them dishes. You gotta go in there and wash them clothes. You gotta know how to get the kids ready for bed. You gotta know how to get them to where they need to be, bro. It just can't be, and vice versa. Woman can't just be bringing no, good cat to the table. It just don't work like that.
Hey man, it's crazy. D is broke. Nope.
Hey, Alex. Now,
Yeah.
now, Alex, how would you feel if you met a young lady? She got a great income, and she say, when the baby come in, um, or let's say before the baby, let's say she don't want you working, because it's some women that are insecure. You know what I mean? That just don't want their man being around other. Just want their man at home. Alex, she wants you to stay at home. She wants you to chill, be at the house. Some women want their man at the house on the game. They know he ain't out doing nothing. Well, how you feel about that, young Alex?
Like, I feel like as a man, you like, nah. They not just finna tell me that I can't work. Like that's not how it's gonna work at all, for sure. Like she not just finna tell me I gotta be a stay at home. Like, that's just not even good for the relationship, to be honest. Like I wouldn't even talk to nobody like that. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Now she attractive. This is somebody. I'm hypothetical. This is somebody that you feeling you got that she got energy. Now she ain't making you, but she saying this the type. You know what I mean? You ain't feeling it.
Nah. Even if she is attractive, like we gotta look like down the future and stuff like that. And be like, nah, it's not gonna work out in the long run. Cause I'm definitely like, I wanna have my own money as a man for sure.
Facts, facts,
Okay, real
man.
quick, and let me piggyback on that too. For a lot of, because I know a lot of dudes, some dudes get caught up on allowing for a woman to take care of you. And I encounter a lot of young men out here who looking for a woman to basically take care of them. And I don't know if it's mama issues or what, but my thing of it is a man need to have their own car. A man need to have their own place. Because I really feel like women will take full advantage of that situation right there. They gonna control the shit out that situation, like real talk. And this is why I always used to tell my brother, bro, if you bringing your own to the table, that puts you in control of your own. Like motherfuckers put you out the house, you got your own house to go to, not put you out the house, then you got to go back to mama couch. You know what I mean? Like you need a ride to work. You wait on, hey babe, can I use your car? Now scratch that. Like I got my own car. You know what I mean? Like I don't need your stuff. So I always feel like men should always have their own stuff that they bring to the table. Because the minute that a minute that reverse, women go, hey, they gonna handle the hell out of you. They gonna take full advantage of that situation right there. I mean, I done seen it too many times.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And you know, them emotions get flared up as soon as they, from my experience, as soon as they, you know what I mean, them emotions get flared, then they putting you out, your clothes scattered everywhere. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. So you definitely want to have your own, and you know, until you know, and then and then really, you know, that's supposed to be the way, but it don't always start out like that. You don't always, because a lot of times men don't figure out how to be men until they get in a relationship. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us come from single mothers, and we just didn't see men being men, for the most part. Somebody taking care of the household, and so it did not. So that's the ideal situation to have your own before you get in that relationship. You know what I mean? But really, ideal situation, you ain't even supposed to be having sex until you get married. You know what I mean? So uh, it's a different world though. It's a different world today. Folks don't even tell their kids don't have sex till you get married. They just tell them strap it up. You know what I mean? Don't bring home no kids. Don't get no disease. So the ultimate goal, man, is to collab and be productive citizens of society and create productive citizens in society. So women got to really start being more logical, and men got to start, kind of finding themselves a little as soon as possible, and becoming men. We need some a lot more mentors, man, because it's difficult to become something you ain't never seen. It's difficult to be something you don't know really what it is. You know what I mean? Um, so I gotta accept that responsibility to Platinum. We need that mentor program, bro. We gotta really get active, because a lot of, because it's on us. Niggas ain't just gonna pop out and just be something that ain't taught to them. You know what I mean? They don't teach it in school. They don't teach it, and like they say, mama can't teach you how to be no man. You know what I mean? She can give the best, but folks really learn from examples. You know what I mean? Learn from trial and error. So we really got to start teaching that to the young ones a little bit earlier. So that I guess that really can be its own show in itself, man. We got to really start pouring into these young men and really teaching, changing tires, and how to step up and save your money early. Cause I'm a kind of reflect on this. Just said, man, cause a lot of the older, like if you ever meet an older guy, you know what I mean, he's not ultimately into fashion. You know what I mean? Like an old school guy, He's not into being. I mean, not saying that he don't dress nice, but the younger generation like spends their money on different things that the older don't. You know what I mean? So we really got to get into like how to financially be conscious of what you're spending your money on, because a lot of folks could have their own car, could have their own shit if they didn't buy everything that came out. You know what I mean? Like we really got to be financially conscious of what we spending on. We got to learn to hold on, and that goes into being a man. Man, you can't like back in the day, women had more clothes than men. You know what I mean? Like these days, everybody got clothes. You know what I mean? And it's like, so it's really, we like for people could have more if they didn't, like, we weren't spending our money on shit that didn't make sense, man. So and that kind of go with the roles in a relationship. Like you shouldn't be being as cute as her. Like 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 we got like some, you know what I mean? The woman is the one that look good. You know what I mean? Like you just like niggas want to be cute. And I ain't gonna say like I'm just saying cute, just trying to be kind of but niggas want to dress too, like like beat up, like the man, like the roles is kind of switching. Like the roles is like everybody cute when they got on a little satchel, a little cross. They got on a little purse type little, you know what I mean? It's different. It's real different these days, man. But so Alex, you gotta let me find out. Let me find out when you going out in Memphis, you got on that crossbody bag.
Oh no, I don't got no purse. No, we not doing that. I don't got no purse, nothing like that. Nah.
You see, do some of your soldier buddies be wearing them?
No, I don't hang out with people that wear purses, but like, in my opinion, like you saying that like men want to look good. I feel like don't know when you go out now, don't no girl want to see you in like it's like
I don't know. It's girls that do, man. Dudes wearing them for something. What's going on out here, man?
I know I ain't wearing no purse. That's all I gotta say. I'm not speaking on nobody else. Me personally, I'm not going out wearing no purse or no.
But
Nah.
they don't call them purses though. It's different names though.
Well, I don't need no bag to carry. I got a wallet and pockets and none of that. I don't need none of that. That's unnecessary.
What's up with the roles, man? The roles are switching. Doesn't matter though. I mean, but at the same time, it's whatever works for you. Fashion, you gotta understand these European fashions is, what's ever new and fresh and hot. Folks are jumping on it. Just got to be mindful of where we spending. You know what I mean, or how overspending, and taking the control over. We got to save, hold on to our money, and so we can have our own. You know what I mean? Not even just your own car, but we need to. And it's a lot. It's a lot to be saving our money for, man. Bad rainy days, government shutdowns. They dropped them they cut the food stamps off, and you know what I mean. This a whole nother subject, but I just want to say this: they cut them stamps, but then they dropped them taxi Jordans just to see y'all really broke or what. Who got them taxis? Yeah, did they go get them 12s or 11s? Them taxis. Hey, they tried to test. They ran that test on y'all. See who was we really broke, or niggas just acting like they need them stamps. Y'all don't need them stamps. Y'all went and got them Jordans. When they drop, they try to trick y'all they pull out their trick bag. Let me see if they so hey, that game, they running game out here. The game is good, man. The game. Shout out to America, man. It's the best country to live in still. I'm still messing with y'all. Even though I might vote Republican when they come back. I
shop at Big T.
My Aunt Beth say, where the work boots? Where the work boots at, man? They don't buy them no more, ain't it? Ain't nobody got on no nobody wearing no work boots, man. They out and about, man. Twins say they want to be sassy so bad, man. They want to be jazzy. They out, man. Quincy, we're gonna have this discussion because the Democrats was a reason that the government was shut down because they was trying to get some stuff. Do you know my yeah, don't make me bring Demar. Don't make me send my cousin Demarian the link. He'll get on here and educate y'all about what's going on about this Republican and this Democrat shutdown. Man, hey, Demarian, I think I'm gonna bring you on next week, bro. Folks don't know the real about the Republican and the Democrats. We're gonna educate some folks, man. Stop being loyal to somebody who ain't really, because if they was really on our side, the Democrats would be fighting for reparations and let us get all of everything that we supposed to get. You know what I mean? But they don't want to talk about that. But what we got? Platinum Pad, you got something that you pulling off, bro, that you want to talk about?
November kind of crazy, man. I got a new building on the way, Platinum headquarters. It should be up right before Christmas, so it say we back on the map, baby. It's going down. It's a thing to hit. You know what I'm saying? They've been waiting on it, and it's time.
Okay, I seen that, man. What you said it's gonna be like a what is
So
gonna be?
it's gonna be just like how the museum is, just like how the most.
Oh, okay, like an event center.
It's the only difference is I'm gonna be open like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and probably some Sundays. It's gonna be like a juke joint. So you're gonna be able to come pay your little $5 admission, come in, shoot pool, listen to music, play cards, dominoes. Gonna have a cook. You know what I'm saying? BYOB. It's gonna be like that. Then
Okay.
on some weekends, gonna have teen night, probably once a week, where the teens can have their own little night. They give them something to do. They can come from somewhere everywhere. Then yeah, just gonna be like a lot of different things like that.
That's a bit. Young Alex, you got any words? Shamisha, you still on her? You got any word? We can see half your face, baby. Come on, stop with that moving phone. Alex, you got some for anybody, the soldiers out there or any youngsters? Cause you still just 18, man. You got anything for the seniors, folks getting out of school? What you want to leave them with, young A Train?
No, all I can leave them with is you know what I'm saying? Just keep working hard, man. Just make sure y'all thinking now. The seniors damn near there, so they already, you know what I'm saying, gotta be thinking about what they trying to do when they get out of school. But for the people like the younger folks, that's freshmen and sophomores, it really do go by fast. I'm telling y'all. So I looked up and I was a senior and I was like, dang, what I'm gonna do? And the military, it was like a random choice, like it came out of nowhere. But the military is not a bad choice for anybody out there that's like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this, I want to do that. You can check out any other branches. You don't gotta go army, but army is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Any military branch is a good choice though. You just gotta look into it, see what you want to do for real. Cause I would not I'm in the military, I would not waste no money on college. Like I would never have to waste money on college. I feel like me personally, if I would have went to college, I would have wasted a whole bunch of money, and that's why I didn't go. Now I can see what I really want to do, and the military will pay for me to go. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say.
I'm so glad you didn't waste my little cho-chos on I sure appreciate you, son, boy. For real. But like you say, now you got somebody who's gonna pay his own way and pay him while they paying for your college. So shout out to my boy Young A Train, man. Appreciate you, son. Shamisha LeJade, what you got some little words or what you got for him, baby?
My words of encouragement is just go hard or go home. Get up off your ass, scratch your ass, be glad. Put the work in because ain't nobody just gonna give it to you, man. You gotta grind, you gotta hustle, you gotta go for what you want. If you want it in this world, you gotta get up and do it. Just do it, man. For real. Like you say, just do it. And keep God first, stay prayed up. Everybody out here going through a struggle, man. Ain't no progress without going through a struggle, a downtime. It ain't gonna break you. You just gotta keep moving. Keep moving, keep pushing, don't give up. I'm out.
Sure appreciate that. It's been a great little episode, man. Episode 13, man. Where's Lacey? Where's Lacey? That boy still out of town. That boy could have pulled up. We've been on here so long.
Hey,
That boy
hey,
just had something to do today, man. This has been a great episode of Big Game Hunters TV. Shout out to the folks that's tuned in today, man. Y'all the real MVPs because our last few episodes been dry. I ain't gonna lie, being on that new platform. So if you on her, be sure to follow the Big Game Hunters TV page because that's the page we trying to dedicate to the podcast. But I just went ahead and did it on my page today. Anybody want to come on and promote something, you know what I mean, inbox me, Lacey Platinum, the Big Game Hunters TV page. Anybody want to, we can run an ad or something at the bottom of the screen. We trying to help everybody do something. Anybody want to come on here and promote what they got going on, what they trying to get going on, want to ask some questions. Anybody got a subject that they want us to talk about, inboxes and let us know what's going on, man. What's the deal? But we're gonna go ahead and I gotta give me some rest. I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? Appreciate Platinum Pat, my oldest son Alex Haskins, and my wife Shamisha Haskins. Hey, you know what? Haskins, hey, I need to link up with y'all. We need a family show. We need a little family. We need to bring up some shows. Bring my boy Trey on here. We can be big. We slacking. Alex, you need to start being on your social media, bro. You can get another stream of income. I'm gonna tell you that in front of, even though I done told you this. You get another stream of income in front of some, and you know what I mean. Stop slacking, man. You got a camera face. You know what I mean. You can be something great. Get you, you know what I mean. Folks start sending you clothes and stuff. You like to put that shit on. Real talk, folks start sending you stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? Look, Cohort to send you that. You know what I mean? You could have got that for free. Cohort to send you that to promote. Your cousin say you he liked that Cohort fit. All right, no free promotion, man. Let me take that down. Tell Cohort send me a bag. We'll promote him. All right, man. I am Burfeezy. This has been another episode of Big Game Hunters TV. Keep doing what you're doing unless what you're doing is wrong. Peace.